Wyatt.
Martin.
Hi, my name is Ashley.
Hi, Martin.
Riley.
Martin.
Wyatt.
Martin.
We're here to interview you about your career field, and we have a few questions for you.
Okay.
So, do you think it was hard work or luck that got you to where you are now?
That was definitely hard work. In this industry, I think in any industry or any career, hard work pays off. Some people are lucky, but I think in my case, it was hard work.
How much work of that was it? Was it like many hours on the weekdays and weekends, or?
Yes, all of the above. And I can tell you, I started as a bus driver 29 years ago, so that's what got me to where I'm at today.
All right.
What would you say would be like your favorite part of your job, like the part that gets you like the most excited?
That's a great question. I say working with people. I like working with people. I like dealing with people. I like dealing with issues every day, helping people out. But in this industry, which is the public transportation, we deal with people every day. So I think that's the best part of. That's what I like the most about my career.
What other careers did you withhold before becoming a GM?
No, I've only been in this career. I started in high school. I was a parts clerk for Pet Boys, and I think after that I started driving after high school, and I haven't turned back since. So I can say this is about my only career in 29 years.
How do you deal with bad employees?
Ooh, that's a great question. I have a lot of those. I have over 300 employees, and daily I deal with different personalities. But I think as a general manager, you have to just take each one and deal with that one issue or deal with that difficult employee and try to make the best out of it. I think it's more of trying to find out what's wrong with the employee, what the issues are, and help that employee along.
What's like the most like, well, not what's the most, do you have like a repetitive part of your job, like something they have to do like every day, or is your job like more fun and interesting and you get to deal with like something new every day?
It's something new every day. Although I have to do reports every day, because I have to manage and balance a $25 million contract, but it's every day it's a challenge. So I say, to answer your question, it's dealing with something every single day. It's different. There's nothing the same every single day. It's always different.
It's always good to have an interesting job.
Yeah.
Why did you choose to go into general manager field?
I think I stumbled upon the transportation career. Just my sister asked me if I wanted to drive buses, and I did, and I haven't turned back since. But to become a general manager, I found it interesting because I love challenges, and being in a dispatcher or road supervisor position doesn't allow you to tackle those challenges the way I want to. So being in the general manager position, I'm able to look at our challenges, find solutions, and create action plans to fix those problems, and that's what I love doing.
Now, do you hire people?
I'm involved. I have a staff that mainly does that, but I do get involved in hiring managers, not drivers or supervisors.
All right, and then when you are hiring those managers, what type of qualities do you look for? Because I would like to be an owner one day myself of my own company.
I think first and foremost, somebody who cares about what they do is important. I think caring about what you do is important. Being honest with yourself and being able to face challenges and not run away from challenges.
Would you recommend this job like to anyone? Like, is it like interesting enough that you think other people would want to do it?
I think so. I think it depends on the person, whether they like public transportation, whether they like people. But I think in this industry, I would recommend it to anybody because there's a lot of challenges. Again, if you love challenges, great place to be. If you like public transportation, where public transportation is about helping people and helping the community you serve. So I think it's a great place to be.
What is the base salary of this position like in general?
Well, that's a good question. Well, it depends on the size of the project that you operate. For my location, it's based on buses and employees, so a base salary could be anywhere over $115,000 a year.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go through any like major risks or struggles that got you to your position today?
I think more struggles and risks. I think the struggles of growing up and not having, how can I say it, the struggles of family life and work and balancing the two. I think that's one of the struggles you have, and you want to put all the hard work into your career so it pays off for your family later on. But I think balancing the two was kind of a big struggle for me.
Now in like the first year or two, is it expected to like not be as progressive as you would like it to be?
In the first year or two, I think, well, you have to look back at where you start from and what position you start from. But if you go in straight as a GM, let's say if you're out of college, and you have a business degree and you want to start as a GM, it can become progressive based on the hard work that you put in, based on your successes at work. But I think it can progress quickly, but it all depends on you and the hard work that you put into it.
Yeah.
Your job sounds like pretty like it's a good, interesting job, but are there any like negative parts of the job that like you really just don't like or like really just get you down like for the day?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is accidents. You know, when our accidents hurt people, meaning where we strike pedestrians or bicyclists or something like that, I think that's the most important, or that's the toughest part for me, is dealing with those issues.
Does that happen often, like big major accidents like that?
We have accidents every day. Now, when we have catastrophic events like pedestrian or bicyclists, that's tough, and we just had one not too long ago.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the guy on the bike is okay, but either way, we still struck the guy.
Yeah.
And that takes a toll on you as a GM.
Thank you for your time.
That was a really great interview.
That was-
Thank you for
Well,
giving
thank
us
you
that
guys. I
information.
appreciate anything I could do to help. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.